Wabi Sabi, a Japanese aesthetic and philosophical worldview centered on finding beauty in imperfection, transience, and simplicity. That's what I like to do with 7 out of 10 games. They're not perfect, no game is really. Look at a game like Hogwarts Legacy. It's not a masterpiece like Elden Ring. The game's got its flaws that make it unique, and it's got a special place in my heart considering how much I love the Harry Potter franchise. As much as these 7 out of 10 games could be better, a lot of the time in my opinion, they happen to be the games you have the most fun with. Sure, the story was bad and you never finished it, but you always go back to goof around, maybe do a couple side missions, and just have a lot of fun because in your eyes, the game is a masterpiece. In this video, I want to talk about why we love and play 7 out of 10 games and mention some of my favorites that made me want to make this video. It's unfortunate the Watch Dogs games are dead because the concept and the world is just so interesting. This game series had so much potential. It could have been bigger than Assassin's Creed. Ubisoft honestly fumbled the bag. Watch Dogs 2 in particular is my favorite. The story could have been better, it was a bit cheesy, so were the characters, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I enjoyed it. I like the story for what it is, the hacking and stealth is so fun as well. Couple that with the parkour and you've got yourself some really fun gameplay. The world is so fun to explore and play around with. I really enjoyed messing with the NPCs, going to different hideouts and taking the gangs out because you can really do it in many different ways. Hack your way through it, take them out using stealth, go in guns blazing, or just do all of the above, which is what I like to do. It was so fun and it just looked amazing. It was just brilliant, and the game's light-hearted tone separates it from the first game. It's got some charm and really makes it stand out. Arguably the best Watch Dogs game. Would have been nice to see what this game series would look like now if Ubisoft didn't screw up. One of my favorite games of all time, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So underrated. The story was amazing and Cal was such a great character and a really good Star Wars story, definitely better than the sequels. And with the third game coming next, I think the Jedi series could end up being my second favorite Star Wars trilogy. Hey man, Luke Skywalker's story will always be number one for me. The game has its problems. You've got the map, which was pretty terrible. I think most of us had no idea what we were looking at. And the puzzles, look, I've played my fair share of puzzle games, and even though I do struggle sometimes, I can see how this made sense, and it baffles me how I didn't realize that. But with this game in particular, and Survivor as well, the puzzles were pretty weird for the most part. Like, how was I supposed to know that was what I had to do? I really like the level design with this game. I think it's pretty cool. The backtracking, however, did get annoying, and these Zepho missions, well, we don't really talk about that. But I love this game for making me feel like a Jedi. The way the lightsaber feels, the sound design as well. Honestly, it was just so crisp, and you've got the lightsaber customization as well, the different stands in Jedi Survivor, and there's even a bunch of different cosmetics in this game that you can use to look like some of the characters in the movies. I just love this game with its combat and the sound design and how it feels when you're clashing with another Jedi member, and the bosses as well in this game were also pretty fun, something that I almost forgot to mention. But yeah, just a fantastic game, honestly a masterpiece in my eyes. 7 out of 10 games all have their problems, but it's those problems that give the game personality. There's always that one game you remember because of a problem it had, whether that be the bugs, unique but bad gameplay, a goofy story, whatever it is. In a weird way, it's a core part of the game. And it's not like these games don't have their redeeming qualities. Like with Hogwarts Legacy, for an open world RPG, you don't really get to make a lot of impactful choices. The world is also generic, but for a Harry Potter game, it is amazing. The amount of detail they put into Hogwarts, making you feel like you're in the movies. The different houses like Slytherin, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw, all having their own perks and characters you get to meet and specific quest lines to them. All the different spells in the game that are fun to use, the fantasy animals and the enemies. The game lets you explore the Harry Potter world, which is what us Harry Potter fans have always wanted to do. I can't tell you how many times I imagined myself in this world and all the spells I'd use and the house I'd most likely be in. This game gave me a chance to actually experience that, and I'm excited to see what they do in the sequel. Like, there's so much that they can improve on. The RPG aspects, they can add in a bunch of other, locations. Like, I would love to see Azkaban and for us to be able to go there based on the decisions that we've made. Maybe we're using dark magic. Just give us a lot more freedom with the choices that we can make and different possibilities. That would also be amazing. But I love the game for what it is, and it is just so great to be in this Harry Potter world and just like go around and explore. Go to all the different locations that you saw in the movies and read about in the books. Like, they really did a great job with this game, and that's what I love about it. And that's what I love about 7 out of 10 games. Even though there are some bad parts about it, the games do have redeeming qualities that make it special. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you agree or disagree with anything. What's a 7 out of 10 game you adore? Make sure to subscribe. I'm the Omystop, and I will see you guys next time.